What's going on, everyone? Today we have another event month in Red Dead Online. This of course was expected by many Red Dead Online players, and some of us did have some hope since we know that Red Dead Online DLCs are usually in July, but it seems like one will not be coming out this year. So that means that it will be officially 365 days or a year since the DLC has arrived in Red Dead Online. As you guys may remember, the Red Dead Online Blood Money DLC released last year on July 13th, so next week will officially mark it 1 year. So honestly, I'm not really sure what's next for Red Dead Online. We know that usually when it comes to DLCs, if you were to get one this summer, it usually comes before a GTA Online DLC. And if you guys have been following up with the Rockstar Games community, you know that GTA Online will most likely get a DLC on July 19th. So that means that if we don't get a DLC next week on the 12th, which I don't really expect, then just expect no DLC at all this summer. And then I guess, you know, we could look forward to maybe December, but who knows, Rockstar could do the same thing with another event month. But I mean, at this point, you can't really predict much. You know, obviously Rockstar has remained silent, and we don't know what really is going to be the future of Red Dead Online. But we'll just have to wait and see until Rockstar finally says something, or, you know, something in the community comes up. And of course, when that does happen, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So let's get into this new event month. First off, I gotta say it's really not the best. You know, it's not the worst, but it is really mainly for new players. If you are a long-time player like me, then there's not really much that's happening for us. But getting into it though, there's double money and XP on free roll missions, which is basically the same thing we had last month, but instead it was like 50% and you had to be with a posse. Either way, free roll missions are pretty fun, so I would say check it out. And then there's also double XP and gold happening in Call to Arms. I would say this is a pretty good bonus. You know, obviously you get some good gold out of this, and if you are a lower player, you can obviously get some good XP as well. But if you guys remember when Call to Arms first arrived in Red Dead Online last year in August, we had the triple money, triple XP, and triple gold. That had to be some of the funnest and best times I had in Red Dead Online, as well as other people in the community. So I kind of wish Rockstar would bring back triple money, XP, and gold in Call to Arms. Either way, double is not too bad. And then as for some more bonuses, there is double character and role XP on bounty hunter missions. This of course will help you a lot if you are at low level, and of course if you don't have that many, you know, ranks in the bounty hunter role. And also this does include legendary bounties as well. And then there's triple XP on getting hideouts. This obviously does spawn a lot when you're a lower player, and it definitely can help you a lot. And then there's also triple money on the feature series, which for this week is going to be the explosive series. As expected, we also have a new community outfit. This month's is made by Redditor Don Solo, and the community outfit is called the Rambler. So if you want to, you can pick up the brown Cayuga hat, the blue-brown Hartman jacket, the brown Lancer vest for males, and the buckskin King vest for females, the white everyday shirt for males, or the casual shirtwaist for females, the black rifleman gloves, the black or brown deadboot gun belt and offhand holster, the black Lightfoot pants, the dusty brown worn roper boots, and the brown Gurdon deluxe spurs, all for free. Unlike last month, you don't have to wait every single week to get, you know, a certain piece of clothing item, so you can get it all today and make this pretty cool outfit. And then as for the featured series calendar for this week, starting today on July 5th and ending on July 11th, if you play Call to Arms this week, you will get an offer for 50% off the Lemat revolver, which I would say is probably one of the best revolvers in game. And if you get wave 8 or higher in any Call to Arms map this week, you'll get an offer for a free varmint rifle. Now I gotta say, the varmint rifle definitely isn't that expensive, and I think a couple months ago it was also like 75% off or like really cheap. So I would assume that most people have it, but I mean, obviously if you don't have it, I would definitely recommend doing this, or just, you know, saving up and grinding and eventually buying it yourself. And then for next week, from July 12th to the 18th, it is the Hardcore Most Wanted series. And if you play Call to Arms that week, you'll get 40% off any shotgun. I would say definitely the pump shotgun and the semi-auto are some of the best. And then also that week, if you do in fact play at least one Blood Money contract and one opportunity, you'll get the red Gardena hats. And then from July 19th to the 25th, it is the Hardcore Plunder and Spoils of War series. And if you do play and Call to Arms that week as well, you'll get an offer for 30% off any weapon, which I would say is probably going into the repeaters or the sniper rifles if you don't have them. And then also that week, if you complete 2 free roam events, you'll get a new jacket, which is the blue Charo jackets for males and the blue Ballard jacket for females. And then for the final week, which is on July 26th and ending on August 1st, it is the Hardcore Last Stand series. And that week, if you do play Call to Arms, you will be able to get a free weapon component. And also if you play with a permanent posse in Call to Arms, you'll get the red Schaefer chaps. And keep in mind that all these rewards will be delivered within 72 hours of completion. I would say that this month, when it comes to the free rewards for the feature series calendar, it's not the best, but if you want to check it out. And then there's also some month-long incentives, which is going to be some free stuff and all that. So logging in this month, you'll receive 15 dynamite and 3 gravesend bolas. And if you're ranked 10 or above, or if you reach it this month, you'll receive 100 rounds of split point rifle ammo and 50 shells of incendiary buck shotgun ammo. And then all these rewards will be delivered within 72 hours of login. And then also, if you complete 5 role challenges during any week this month, you get the blue carbo double banded lawyer. And if you win 3 rounds of any showdown mode during any week this month, you'll receive 50% off any weapon. And then also, rank locks on all holsters and all fan holsters have been removed. And by the way, the holsters are for if you want to hold pistols, revolvers, and other weapons. And if you buy 2 of them, you can dual wield your weapons. And for limited time clothing this month, we have none. And for discounts, there's 50% off all ammo, 50% off throwable weapons at the fence, 40% off roll weapon variants, gun belts, all fan holsters, saddlebags, gloves, and the fast travel camp upgrade, which I gotta say is very useful. And then 30% off hats, multi-class horses, which all of them are pretty good, such as the Breton, Norfolk Roadster, Criollo, all that. And also 30% off improved bow variants from Gus's store. And then lastly, 25% off all roll outfits. So not too bad, I guess you could say, on the discounts this week. I mean, the ammo, not really the best. I mean, it can help you out a little bit maybe. But then obviously the horses, I would say, is probably the best one when it comes to the discounts. And then also the fast travel camp upgrade. And then the rest are really just cosmetics if you're interested in checking them out. And for Prime Gaming, it's actually not that bad. If you do log in, you'll get the Cougar Snare emotes, but you actually get 5 gold bars and a Navy revolver. Obviously, 5 gold bars can help you out a lot, especially for a new player, and the Navy revolver is one of the best revolvers in the game. And then you also get a vest. And if you want to sign up, I'll leave a link in the description. But that's all for this video though. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I keep you guys updated every week with some of the changes. But if you did enjoy though, make sure to drop a like. And if you want to see more, make sure to be subscribed and put up post notifications. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.